So it looks like Bill Maher is becoming based. It's very shocking. We all know what side of the aisle he's on. Pretty smart guy, says some things I agree with sometimes, but sometimes also a little bit wacky. But also, if you didn't realize this, he had a dinner with Trump a few months ago with him and Dana White. And Bill Maher said, you know what, it kind of opened my eyes. He's actually more of a people person than I thought. And actually he said that he gained some respect for him after, both of them hating each other for so long. They met, they broke bread, they had a conversation, and seemed like they're now at least respectful of each other, which is good news. The left and the right should always talk. I think a lot of you would agree with that. I mean, with people who disagree with each other and they pick a side and they don't ever talk, that's when problems start to happen, and no one wants to see that, I would hope. So let's have a look at this video of Bill Maher talking about the dumbest thing that the left does. And he makes a great point. You're going to love hearing this. Now, before we do get into it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help grow the channel. And thank you so much for doing that for me. I really do appreciate it. So let's get into this, and then we'll have a conversation about it after.
Your shot doing nothing, not engaging, has zero chance.
Yeah.
Mine, this guy, I'm telling you, I know this cat a lot better than I did before. He's a people person. He talks to people. You have to keep the lines open. The stupidest thing the left does, and this dinner is a perfect example of it, is having this attitude toward the right that we won't even break bread with you. Yeah. We are so far above you that we won't even sit down at the same table.
No, I mean,
you.
look,
that is their attitude, and that makes me sick too. I'm glad I break bread, and that what makes them hate the left so much. They think that they're deplorables. We're deplorables, and you won't even sit down to dinner with us. Well, good luck. See how far that gets you.
I mean, very well said, and he's got a great point there. The left, a lot of them, not everyone on the left. I know people from the left who are pretty, easygoing about it, and they listen to conservatives and have respect for their opinion. But a lot of people look down on people who are on the right or just not on the far left. Okay, I'm pretty much middle of the road. I used to be like way far on the left. Well, not that far, but I was definitely firmly on the liberal side when I was younger. As I got older, I moved closer to the middle, maybe slightly on the right. But I'm not some far right dude. But I mean, I remember so many people, especially during the pandemic, or if I say anything positive about Trump, I'm this far right guy, conspiracy theory, this. It's like, guys, you're so far away from the middle, you don't even... Like, the way I explain is that the way that the left has moved, they've gone so far left that when they see people on the middle, that is the far right to them. Because it is far right of where they are, because they're so far on the left, it's like they're about to fall off a cliff. So they see people on the center, they look at that and say, well, that's far right of me, and that is true. But that's not my problem, that's their problem. Being in the center, it shouldn't be an issue. Talking with the other side should not be an issue. And a lot of people on the left, you see it on the mainstream media, both in Canada and America all the time, where they just slander people and look down on them like, we're peasants. The left used to complain about conservatives doing that. But now there's been this political realignment where anyone who's not on the far left or firmly on the left has left. Literally left to go to the other side or at least be in the middle. And if you're in the middle like me, there's no way you're supporting a Justin Trudeau, a Freeland, a Singh, or a Carney. You're going to support Pierre Poilievre because you like common sense. You like logic. Now, Trump, for example, is not perfect. Not even close. But he's better than that cackling hyena the left wanted to vote in. And I understand I hurl insults sometimes, and it's like, oh, that can be viewed as looking down. It's a pretty accurate insult, okay? When I called Canadian Liberals stupid, I mean, come on. 10 years? You voted for him again? I gotta call a spade, don't I? But either way, Bill Maher seems like he's getting pretty based these days. He's been around for a long time, made a lot of controversial comments. But he's absolutely right here. Sitting at the same table with someone who's on the other side and breaking bread and having a conversation is better for everyone. it's only bad when the two sides stop talking and then the divide only grows further and further. And that's bad for society. It's bad for everyone. No one's going to win in that. It's getting worse out there, but it's good to know some people, a lot of people, I think, are willing to talk to the other side. But let me know what you think. You agree with what Bill Maher said? Please don't be shy. I enjoy reading your comments and engaging with you guys. Please, again, also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much, and I'll be back shortly with a new one.